everyone, it's Reed Be Budgeting because yes, I be budgeting and cash stuffing. Welcome to my channel where we are telling our money where to go so we're not left wondering where it went. Here on my channel, we talk about all things cash envelope stuffing, budgeting, and even some savings challenges. If that's something you're interested in, or if you're just wanting to watch my journey and follow along, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an upload from me. And then also be sure to like this video and comment below so we can chit chat. So y'all, this is going to be my May closeout video slash sinking funds check-in. It's not an update because I started my cash stuffing journey off camera. And so it's really just a check-in because I think it'll give y'all an idea of where I started. And so let's just jump right up in here. What I did was set up my sheet off camera. Initially, y'all, it was like 7-8 columns. And it was that way because, technically my day one should all be 0, 0, 0, 0. Then it'll show my 2 May cash stuffings. Then it would show what that equals. Then it would show my ending. Y'all see where I'm going. So I decided to just consolidate. And I hope this makes sense. But what I did was just add up everything that I stuffed during the month of May. So this column is just showing, again, anytime I cash stuffed one of my envelopes in my sinking funds binders, I added that up. And so that's going to be our starting column. It's not based on a date. It's literally just the whole month of May, right? So then today with you, I'm going to fill in my ending column. And then we're going to check in on our expenses for May and just make sure we stayed on track and that it agrees to our expense tracker. So here we go. Let's start with the green binder here. And anything you see in this video today will definitely be linked below. Don't even worry. So let's start with our AKA envelope, excuse me. And again, as y'all know, I am in a sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha. And so this envelope is used for those expenses. In the month of May, I was able to save 10, 25, and 26 towards AKA expenses. I think this is our last month of meetings, and then we go on a little summer break. So I won't have to pay any dues or anything over the summer. So we're just going to keep adding to that this summer. It's back here. Birthdays. Okay. I think I got everything. Oh, nope. Birthdays has 40. Oh, gosh. 20, 40, 50. So ending May with $50. And y'all, I did put expense trackers in here. Shout out to Debt Free Panda. I will be linking her page below. But she has really good and really useful free resources on her website. I did purchase her budget notebook, which you'll see in my next video, but I also downloaded a lot of her free resources, and this was one of them. So you will see that I do have trackers now in all my envelopes. Car maintenance has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. And I got my oil change a few weeks ago. So that, I'm sure, makes up for the difference there. Christmas, 51. So not much movement, as you can see so far in May, which I'm cool with, being that it's my first official month of starting to cash stuff. So 10 for kiddos. And this is for my 4 nieces and 1 nephew. I do not have any children, but we spend so much time together, it just made sense to make an envelope for them. Home maintenance now has 20, 25, 26. And then travel has big whopping 0. If you saw my last video, I did go on a quick weekend road trip to Kansas City, Missouri, and completely depleted the envelope, which I knew I was going to. You know, the most encouraging thing about these sinking funds is that you are purposely putting aside money for expenses that you know are going to come. And so when it comes time to go into that envelope, you really should feel debt-free, or not debt-free. I want to be debt-free. Now that's real. But you really should feel guilt-free because you knew that expense was coming up. You properly put money aside to prepare for it. And so when the expense arises, you're ready to go. So I did clear out that travel envelope. And I'm just super happy that we had a beautiful trip. We made it there safely. We made it back safely. It was about a 10-hour drive. Our drivers were awesome. So I'm very grateful for that. Speaking of which, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you had a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Maybe got out the house, enjoyed some good weather, depending on where you are. And just be sure to make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'll put it that way. I know I chatted a little bit about just everything going on in the United States with these back-to-back-to-back shootings, and you can get caught up in the news, and next thing you know, your mood and the energy around you is affected. So definitely make sure you're staying informed, but also step away when you need to, because that is a good balance of being able to take care of yourself, take care of your emotional well-being, but still being informed and in tune to what's going on in our world. And so I've definitely been practicing that a lot lately. Just seems like, you know, it's kind of going crazy, just back to back to back, terrible things in the news, but step away when you need to, for sure. So my purple binder, and again, I added these, this was another free item from Debt Free Panda, that I just added just to give my binders and my envelopes a little bit of pizzazz, if you will. So emergency ended the month with 720. So still going strong there. Trying to get to that 1K. Family, 50, 55, 56. Future, ooh, 10, 20, 25, 26. I don't know where y'all be, what bank y'all be going to that be giving you the super crisp, pristine money, but I'm trying to find out. All right, health now has 11. I went and got some prescriptions. Maybe that was last week. So I definitely dipped into that. And then I need to stuff it a little bit more because I have some eye appointments coming up. I have some co-pays coming up. I think I'm gonna do contacts this time around, but still I'm gonna have to come out a little bit. So holidays has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. But that'll be another video. Today we are doing a check-in. Like my handwriting is getting progressively worse as I make it down this sheet. And then parents has 20, 30, and 40. All right, so that is all of my sinking funds. My other binder is my variable cash envelope binder, so that's not included in here. So what I'm gonna do real quick is add this up, check these numbers, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So I added all that up in the ending column. And then I also added up all of my expenses. So this is what went out of our cash envelopes. But here's the big reveal. And this is the part where I know I had to like calculate this at least 2 or 3 different times just to make sure. But during the month of May, your girl was able to save up $1,527, which, I mean, that is crazy insane. A big part of that, if you go back and watch my first video, is just me paying off my car note, and that bill now being able to fund my sinking fund is just a huge blessing. We are ending the month with $112. And that's because as we went through, my oil change was $85. It was $84.71, something like that. So basically $85. When I went to Kansas City, Missouri, I depleted my travel envelope to pay for my room and my travel expenses. And then I went and got some prescriptions from my doctor last week for $50. And so that equaled $415. And that also checks out with our expense tracker, again, Debt Free Panda, where I listed out what I spent from my sinking funds during the month of May, and that also equals $415. So y'all, we did good. And I know sometimes you want to see this number to be close or if not more than this, but it's a success if the money you took out from your envelopes went to what it was designated for. So my first month being a cash stuffer went very well. I would call this a success, y'all. So yes, that completes this portion of the video. I did want to stuff Big Bang Piggy. If y'all haven't seen him before, but he's that dude. I took out all of my coins from my brown cash envelope. So let's go ahead and stuff him. And then lastly, if you made it to the end of my last video, you saw that I had this one lone dollar hanging out. And so what I'm going to do is add it to my $1 savings challenge little pouch. Actually, my binders from Baddies and Budgets came in this pouch. So we're just going to put a use to it. So that's that. And I think that's it for this video, y'all. If you made it this far, as always, I really appreciate it. It's really helping me out. This budgeting community on YouTube and on Instagram is just so supportive. I'm overwhelmed. I'm not even a month in yet, and I received so much support and like reposts and shout outs from folks. I don't want to get to calling names because I know I'm gonna miss somebody, but please believe in another video, I'll be shouting y'all out. My next video will be my June paycheck #1, budget with me. I'll be answering the questions of what envelopes I do not have, and also how do I determine what to put in, how much to put in each envelope. I got that question on my last video. So that'll be my next video. Plus, I want to set up a couple more savings challenges. I'm actively doing 2, but there's a couple more that I want to start. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Some other ideas I have is setting up my A7 motorn because yes, y'all, your girl got a new A7. If you go back to my first video, really my second video too, you'll see my brown cash envelope or cash binder, and it is not necessarily like show ready, stage ready. But yes, my A7, she's coming hopefully by the end of June. So I'll be setting up that wallet, transferring everything, setting up my A7 envelopes for that wallet. Super excited. And then y'all, the video that I will have to work up the nerve and the confidence to do is a debt confession. I know. I love watching them because guess what? We all nosy, and I'm nosy. But I am gonna do a debt confession video here soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that as well. But until then, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, take care of yourself, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.